Just a few opening thoughts for you. Like I said, the Padres have now won 5 of 6. They've won 6 of their last 8. 3 straight series wins against some good teams. The Cubs, the Dodgers in LA, and now the Brewers in Milwaukee. Brewers came in to this series 10-4, playing really good baseball. Their offense had been on fire, and the Padres have done a great job in this series, limiting that offense and providing some offense of their own. So let's start with the offense in this game, because it was really impressive. The Padres had what I thought was a pretty clear game plan against left-hander Wade Miley. They were super aggressive in that first inning. 5 batters, 9 pitches, 4 runs. That's how the very start of the game went. Bogart saw 2 pitches singled. Fernando Tatis Jr. swung at the first pitch. He singled. Sack bunt for Profar in the first pitch. He saw an error by the first baseman, Bowers. That loads the bases with nobody out. Then Manny Machado, 3 pitches he sees. Third pitch he swings at. Ends up hitting a sharp ground ball on one hop off Miley's leg, ends up staying in the game, makes it a 1-0 game, and then the second pitch that Ha-Seong Kim saw hit it over the fence for a 3-run home run. So again, 4 runs on 5 batters in 9 total pitches against Wade Miley. They were very aggressive in this game. I thought it was clear there was a game plan against Miley, and the Padres once again took advantage of miscues by the opposition. The error at first base on the bunt from Profar, that loaded the bases with nobody out. Manny hitting another pitcher with a line drive later in the game, so Manny hit the ball hard in this game. Fernando Tatis Jr. had a trio of hits in this game. We'll break down what the lineup did top to bottom. So they had the 4 early runs, which was good to see for 2 reasons. Number 1, Dylan Cease on the mound. You felt confident about that, him being able to protect an early lead. But also, you felt really good because the Padres were doing something they hadn't done a whole lot as of late, despite them winning a lot as of late. And that was taking an early lead. This was not going to be a game where they fell behind by 2-3 runs somewhat early in the game and then had to battle back like we saw Friday in LA, like we saw Sunday in LA. This was a different kind of game where they grabbed the lead, hit a guy in Wade Miley, and then turned things over to Dylan Cease. And Cease was good tonight. 3rd straight quality start, 6 innings, 1 earned run given up, gave up that run in the first inning, then settled in. He did walk 5, but he found his way through it. And you know what? Look, to this point, Dylan Cease has been as advertised. He's been the guy that you thought you were trading for if you're a Padres fan. 3 straight quality starts, 6 innings, 2 runs given up in the first one, then 6 innings, 2 unearned runs given up, no earned runs given up in the second one, the last outing, and then here tonight, 6 innings, 1 earned run given up. And again, you grab the early lead. You're saying to Dylan Cease, here you go, protect it, and he did. So Dylan Cease did a really nice job in this game. Obviously, the walk's a little bit higher than I'm sure what he would have liked, but you can't complain with the result. The quality start, 6 innings and 1 earned run given up. Padres were able to tack on late in the 7th inning. Those runs ended up being really important in this game, scratching across a couple of late runs. That was nice to see. And the bullpen, for the most part today, wasn't perfect, but they got some big outs when they needed them, notably Yuki Matsui striking out pinch hitter and former Padre Gary Sanchez in the 7th inning with the bases loaded. Padres up 6-2 at that point, tying run at the plate. Big strikeout for Matsui, who continues to be terrific. Maybe you heard my pregame interview with Yuki before today's game. He really picked up a huge strikeout in that spot, continues to do good things. Johnny Brito, 1-2-3 8th inning, ran into some trouble in the 9th inning, but Wandy Peralta shuts the door, gets the final 2 outs. So all in all, I think what you like about this game is, number 1, the Padres continue to win, and they've now continued to win against some pretty good teams that should be right in the postseason mix when all is said and done here in 2024. But also, they did things a little bit differently here tonight. They took a lead. You didn't have to fight back. It got a little bit slow offensively from the 2nd through the 6th, but ultimately they were able to tack on some runs and also flip things over to Dylan Cease and let him do the rest. And Cease pretty much did that today with the 6 innings and 1 earned run given up. So all in all, you got to feel good about what this team's doing right now. Padres are 11-9. Brewers dropped to 10-6, and no doubt about it, the Padres seem to be gaining momentum, some confidence, and when you get good starting pitching, that goes a long way as well. So an opportunity now to pick up their first sweep of the season tomorrow in Milwaukee, an early game. We'll have much more on that game coming up a little bit later.